Hello, everyone. I really hope Avid is out there watching today's session because it's going to be a good one. So welcome to the Golden Tea Time. And we are here every third Tuesday of the month at 4:30 Eastern and 9:30 UK time, BST, British Standard Time. Is that right? I don't even know. So Abbott, if you've been following him on Twitter recently, he has something called the COVID. And Darren, do you know what this thing is?
What the Abbott's got?
Yeah, like I haven't heard anything about it.
I think he's made it all up.
Yeah.
He has a bit like British Standard Time, like whatever that is. Just made that up, didn't you?
I wanted to say UK, but then I was like British. Am I right?
British summertime.
Summertime.
Yeah, because we do have a summer.
Then should it be EST?
No, because it's still British.
No, because isn't it East? Like we don't go by Eastern summertime. It's Eastern Standard Time.
Oh no, we have summertime, and then we have Greenwich Mean Time.
Oh.
Because we have daylight saving because we need as much daylight as we can get.
Yeah, it looks like Avid did make it over. So
he did. He's watching the football and while he's convalescing, I think.
I know, right?
Or soccer is
the soccer game.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get into some of those conversations today. But I'm so excited to bring on Darren White. He is probably one of the funniest,
tallest,
coolest people.
Tallest. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you still have the Short and Sweet show, or is that kind of on pause?
It's kind of on pause at the minute.
Yeah.
Because they renamed it and that doesn't work.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like he was the sweet one.
Yeah.
Ben was the short. Wait.
Well, Ben's still short.
Ben is the short one.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited to have Darren here as a replacement to Abid. And
hold on.
Let us know if I should replace Abid with Darren. Let us know. If he brings a little bit more heat to the show, or if we should keep Abid.
What I will say is you've made your substitutions quicker than Germany did. And that will make sense to some people.
Mel said, how tall is Ben?
He's about 4'3".
Is he really?
No.
What do you guys measure with in the UK?
Hands. Just like horses. Yeah. No, Ben's about, I don't know, 5'11", something like that.
That's not that short.
I've got me tea. Look.
Oh, yeah. You're already beating Abid. The first show that we had, Abid did not bring tea, and I brought my tea too. I brought, again, it was cold because I didn't have time to heat my kettle. So I just got this one.
At least you're using a kettle now and not a microwave.
Yeah, I mean, if I would have used a microwave, I would have had time to make my tea.
It's not the point.
But since I get a lot of crap for using a microwave, I just grabbed this tea. Yes, it is tea. It says iced tea.
What's that? Peach?
Yes, peach.
Peach tea. I'm not adverse to a peach tea.
Do you guys do fruit in your teas, or is it more milk?
No, we do Lipton peach tea. That's quite nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that as a cold drink.
Is Lipton British?
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's available in Britain.
But I wonder if they're from Britain.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Ask them. All right. Have a look on the bottle. See what it says. You get all sorts of stuff on there.
Yeah. Let's see here. I don't even know where it would be. Never looked to see where my food comes from.
Oh, you got to worry about your air miles and your carbon footprint.
It doesn't really say, but like on our shirts it says like made in China.
So
I don't know.
No. How is your tea anyway that I sent you?
I don't think I'm making it right.
No? What are you doing with it?
Okay, so it was like really strong.
So just to clarify, I sent you some Yorkshire Gold, right?
Uh-huh.
So Yorkshire tea is the best tea out there. And Yorkshire Gold is like the pinnacle. And you just make it with hot water and then you put milk in it.
See, I did not put milk in it.
That's where you went wrong.
Do you frost the milk or do you just put the milk in?
No.
You put it in cold?
Yeah.
I am nervous to try this, but maybe next month I will.
I think you should. It's the way to do it. A proper cup of tea. Even better if you've got a teapot.
A tea what? Pour?
A teapot.
Teapot. What's the difference between a teapot and a tea kettle now?
So the kettle boils the water.
Okay.
The
So does
teapot,
the teapot.
right? I was going to say, Mrs. Potts from like the Disney films, but you don't watch films. So but if you watch films, you'd see people make tea and then you'd know. All right. I'm just saying there's a whole life lesson out there waiting for you. But yeah, so teapot is for brewing the tea in. So you put the tea bags in the teapot. You put one in per person and then one for the pot. So you have to have an extra one. Then you put the water in hot and then you let it simmer and stir and brew. And then you pour from the teapot into the cup with milk first. So you put the milk in first, then you put the tea in. Lovely.
So why is the milk in first?
It's just important. Some people would argue that it's not, but it is. Milk goes first.
Oh, how do you guys make it in the chat, Mel and Abid? Do you guys?
Abid's not a milk first kind of guy.
No, he is a milk person.
Yeah, but he won't put the milk in first.
Milk goes in last. Okay, but like, has tea helped the COVID or does it make it worse?
Oh no, tea makes everything better. That's
you been drinking?
That's how the British Empire was founded. It's how come we're still going. It's why the Queen's 143 and still rocking it. Lots of tea.
Lots of tea. You heard it.
Everything is better with tea.
All right, so today we're gonna spill the tea. What should not be in an email?
Well, what should not be in an email? Blimey.
Directions to how to make tea should not be in an email.
It shouldn't be necessary in an email.
That should be a YouTube video.
Yeah, because you would need the visuals to go with it. Yeah. What should not be an email? Oh, thank you.
Well, how would you do a thank you?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do a thank you.
Like if people are thankful for me, send me a gift card. Send me some.
Yeah, exactly. Buy me a coffee.
Yeah. Buy me a coffee.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I don't do.
I don't need it in an email.
Like if somebody sent me an email and said, "Here's this, that, or the other," they know I'm grateful. They don't need another email for me to tell them that I'm grateful. And what they certainly don't need is for somebody to press reply all and tell everyone thanks. And then for everyone to go, "Oh, you're welcome." And then for everyone to go, "Oh, really, you shouldn't have." And everybody's emails are just go. So that should never happen. Always use BCC.
This on a birthday card every day.
Yeah, that should be in an email. I agree.
That should be in an email.
That should be in an email. Yeah, every single day.
I wonder who sends Abid a birthday card every day. Because that's really nice.
I think it's Abid.
He sends himself a birthday card every day.
What do you think shouldn't be in an email then?
Like when you're just checking up on someone, like, "Hey, how are you?"
Yeah, that's a chat.
I think you could just use a Google Chat. And
that's a chat.
Chat has saved me this year, and
yeah,
I don't I don't know what it is like in the UK, but I don't get really good cell service. Well, I guess you guys use WhatsApp app.
Well,
whatever.
in the UK, cells are what we put prisoners in.
Oh, what do you call your cell phones?
A mobile telephone.
That's a lot of syllables.
Well, mobile.
Mobile.
But we don't have cells are for prisoners.
But like, I don't have cell service.
Right.
So when I'm in these buildings and people text me, I can't get these messages to come through.
Right.
So I tell people I will respond to you if it's in a Google Chat because it's quick and it's easy, and then I can get it on my phone or my computer. It's versatile.
Have you seen they're changing it as well?
Yeah, I did see
space.
Let's see here. Google Chat updates.
It's going to be space.
Is it this one? timeline? No.
No, it could be Google Space.
Oh,
It's going to be exciting.
is that coming out with the Anywhere schools?
Probably. I don't know. I've been a little bit busy this week, so I've not caught everything. But it's exciting. I love chat.
Right now.
But let's put it this way: most things that are emails should be a chat.
Mm-hmm.
If you're expecting a quick response, it's a chat. If you're having a conversation, it's a chat. If you're just sending somebody some information and you don't want to reply, it's an email.
And I think too, like for me, I need to start using that scheduling send a lot more often because like you said, like I don't want to reply, or if I do want to reply, I don't want it right away. Like I'm not sending you a chat where it would be that conversation. The reason it's email,
I'm gonna get angry now, Steph.
I don't want that back and forth conversation.
No.
So
I'm gonna get angry.
We sometimes need to send a Gmail for later.
Definitely.
So that way people aren't like chatting us up all night and it's just email thread after email thread after email thread. Like give it some space.
And you know what? This like I'm gonna get on my soapbox, which is gonna make me even taller. But the one thing I really hate is when people talk about work-life balance and they say things like, don't email between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. And I say, that's absolute rubbish. Because some people can't email until 9 o'clock at night because they've got a family and they've got kids that they need to put to bed. Then they start work. Just because you don't want to receive it doesn't mean they can't send it. If you use the schedule send, you can send that email whenever you like because sending it's not the problem. It's the people reading it that's the problem. So either don't read them or get people to use schedule send and then they'll arrive at a time that's more appropriate for people to read them. End of story.
Okay, are you friends with anyone in France?
I don't have any friends.
No. Abid usually has some friends.
I'm not
I think he pays them though. So like in France, I heard, I don't know anybody. Mostly because I don't know how to speak French. Did it in high school for 3 years, but
Bonnet de douche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. But I heard that they have like a law, like you can't send work emails if you're outside of the work day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I wonder like if some of them really secretly use that send later, you know what I mean?
I definitely would.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to use it with Abid and schedule things to arrive for about 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's normally up anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, I mean,
I always
have it all the time, but he's blocked me, so
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know why, but I agree with Abid. Chat is greater than Gmail for most things.
Chat will be the death of Gmail.
Mm-hmm.
Or it should be.
I don't know if Gmail will ever leave.
Like, now we've got Workspace and Chat, there's not really much use for Gmail on its own.
Yeah.
Because everything else is integrated.
I think the only thing is, like, I haven't really used Rooms.
Oh, I have.
Like, I have, but I haven't got my staff to use them. Like,
I love them.
I just don't know yet because, like, normally when I do send a whole email out to everybody, I blind copy everyone because I don't want them to reply all.
It's nice to get a little buzz going, though, if you're having, like, a teaching and learning kind of chat.
Yeah, there is, like, let's see here. Like, there is a really cool feature where you can, like, go into ones that have, like, a bunch of people and you can mute it.
Yeah.
I've never really done it, so I might be in the wrong space.
Yeah, you're right. You can.
Am I in the wrong area for that?
I can't remember.
Here it is.
Yeah.
3 dots up here, not these dots, and then mute.
Yeah.
And then I don't ever have to see all of those really weird comments that people are like, okay, every Friday I have a building that sends out an email and it's like a would you rather question.
Oh, go on. Yeah.
And they all reply all.
Brilliant.
So I should probably use those 3 dots and mute.
So would you rather reply all or
Like, would you want that in a Google chat?
I don't know. It depends on what the like. If it was me, you'd never get a serious answer. So it might. I don't know. It might. Be
I mean, you could always leave the chat room, I guess.
That is the good thing about rooms. Rooms, as opposed to groups. Rooms within chat, you can leave and come back whenever you want. Groups, you have to be invited back. So rooms are good because you can set a room up. People can use it for a while. Everyone can leave. But next year, if you want to use that room again for the same event or whatever, everyone can just go back in again.
Yeah.
It's like a real room.
Yeah.
You just shut the door behind you and then
shut the door.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
All right. This one is good. So math versus maths. Me and Darren, because with Abid, we never would have solved this conflict. But me and Darren, we solved the math versus maths.
I mean, let's be clear. There's not really a conflict because it is maths.
Well, I mean, we understand why it's math.
We do. Yeah.
So in the United States, in high school, so when they are kindergarten through like, I would say 6th grade, they learn all the maths. So everything's kind of together. They learn fractions. They learn the number system. They learn geometry. Everything is like a quick intro. However, when they get to, I would say some junior high students, but some high school students, they only learn one math. So you focus on the math that you're learning. So for example, like geometry, it's one class and you learn just geometry. So you're learning one type of math. Algebra, you're learning one type of math. Trig, you're learning again one type of math. However, in the UK,
yeah, we do all of it.
Yeah. And they only go to school until they're 16.
Yeah, because like everyone needs to know everything in maths because it's really, really important that everyone in the whole world can do like quadratic equations. So that's why it's plural, because we do all of them at once, pretty much.
But I just thought that was interesting. Yeah. I think that's the difference.
That's why we drink so much tea. It's mental. I don't understand why. It's crazy. One of my students said to me last week, why do I need to know trigonometry? Why can't you teach me how to manage a budget? I was like, I can't argue with that.
So do you think like United States students know math better than the UK or vice versa?
I think United States students probably know some math better than British students, but British students probably know more maths, but maybe not as well.
They're more well-rounded.
It's like, you know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I hear you. All right, I think it's crazy. That mystery.
Yeah.
All right, the next mystery is UTC, which we kind of covered already because we did the British summertime.
Yeah.
And the Eastern, I don't even know if it is EDT. I feel like Robin was my go-to person with time.
Yeah, I must admit, I get confused between EDT, EST.
Yeah, I just started calling it ET, Eastern time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's safe.
EDT for me is eau de toilette. So, you know, that's the problem with 3-letter acronyms, right?
Yeah.
Like they have too many meanings. So no one's really sure what you're talking about.
Like UTC makes me think of fighting. Like what is
UFC?
UFC?
Yeah.
So it's like UTC is ultimate. Wait, what is the UFC?
Tiddlywinks Championship.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's brutal. The Tiddlywinks Championship. Oh, so many injuries in there.
Like I really that's where my mind went to when we had the 24-hour staff room. I mean, you were there. That's when we kind of first. I think that's when we first met.
Yeah, probably.
When you did the Screencastify.
Oh, that Fred was brilliant that day.
And like when we were signing up, I was so confused. It was like UTC, and I'm thinking like, are we signing up for a fight?
Yeah. Well, it was almost.
Yeah, it was.
When I stole Rick, not Fred. He was Fred then. He's Rick now because
Yeah.
he's twins, obviously. But when I stole Rick's thunder, there was nearly a fight. Thank God we were virtual.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it could have got
Because
ugly.
I mean, and like when we're not virtual, like Adam and Abid, they met each other. So Adam's from Sydney 19. And I mean we all know Abid kind of. And they got in a fight.
Mm.
I mean, I'm a little worried after COVID what some of these fights are gonna look like.
Yeah. And Abid, I think he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, I reckon.
I don't know if he does.
Either that or a tissue, one of the two.
Yeah, maybe a tissue.
Probably.
Okay, and then this one I thought would be kind of fun. Like, isn't it crazy how we spell names differently?
Well, you do.
Like do you
I spell mine the name all the time.
like do you go by Darren instead, or do you go by Ranger instead of Darren because there's people misspell your name?
No.
Oh.
No. So this is a weird one, right? Okay, so I get a lot of people say to me, like, because mine's like Daren.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of people say, right, okay, so what's your name? I go, it's Darren. They go, why isn't it spelled with 2 R's? Because it should be. And I go, no, it shouldn't. That's what my parents called me. And they go, but Darren's got 2 R's. I say, some Darrens have got 2 R's, but most Karens have got 1 R. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go, So there's no real reason to it. And then, Stephanie as well. Is it with an F? Is it with a PH? And it's Ranga, not Ranger as well.
Oh, sorry, Avid. I
So,
mean, I was wondering it. Like, some people go by a nickname because people can't spell their names, and it's like really upsetting to them.
Oh no, I don't care about that.
Like
I've
a lot
been
of people
called
call
worse.
Abid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, no one's ever really spelled my name incorrect because I think I have the majority way to spell Stephanie.
Yeah.
But on occasion, when I go to Starbucks and they're like, "What's your name?" I'll get a weird like a Y at the end or the But that doesn't really bother me.
No, see, I do it on purpose in Starbucks.
Yeah, but what does
I'll
bother
give
me
them random names.
when people call me Steffi. I hate when people call me Steffi.
You're not a big tennis fan then?
No, well, I don't really watch tennis, but like it just sounds like young.
I mean, Steffi Graf was brilliant.
Is she? She's from the United States, right?
No, she's German.
Oh.
But she was quite good at tennis.
I did a report on her like in 3rd grade because we had this. I was looking up for famous people. Stephanie.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of famous people.
Oh, Stephanie Beecham.
But
yeah, Stephanie Hart from Heart to Heart. She was brilliant.
I should have just contacted you.
You should have done.
I didn't know you in 4th grade though.
Oh, I'm a Stephanie master.
Yeah, yeah.
To be fair,
I mean, I just think it's interesting, like how we spell all these names differently. Like for my son, AJ.
Yeah.
You can't get that wrong.
Well,
I mean, good A and then like J.
You say that. You say that. I have seen some very odd spellings of people's names, and I have seen AJ spelled AJAY.
Oh. Huh.
But I love things like, L-SHA. And you go, what's that? And it's like Ladasha.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's brilliant.
Do you guys have that in the UK? We have a couple of those.
I love Key and Peele. So I'm always watching their stuff. It makes me laugh. And Balake and Jay Qualin. And,
yeah. I really don't know any people that spell AJ like that. Man.
Abad knows plenty.
Yeah, he knows plenty of people. He's a master of the AJ name.
He knows it, yeah. But me, when I go to Starbucks, I've never given them a proper name. I always give them something else.
Oh, that's interesting. Like what?
Yeah.
Like
because then I don't care if they get it wrong. So I'll be like Dave one week, Rick, Fred.
But don't you have to like
John?
Do you ever forget when they call your name? Like, oh, that's not my order. Like, that's not my name. You know what I mean? Like, do you ever have that?
Yeah, I'm like, that's not my name. That's not my name. They call me Stacy. And yeah, I'm like that. I'm just dancing around Starbucks.
And then you're like...
No, I never forget. I never forget. I always keep it simple. Like I go like 4 letters because otherwise they end up writing all over your cup and it's a nightmare. So I keep it nice and short.
That's
But
interesting.
what I don't understand, right? Talking about difference of spellings and things like that. Why is Jack short for Jonathan?
I didn't know it was.
Yeah, it is.
I thought John was short for
And Peggy is short for Margaret.
No.
Yeah,
Okay, who do
absolutely
you
is.
know that has these names?
Who do I know? Loads of people. Loads of
I mean,
people.
I feel like you could just make up a name. Like
People
for
do.
example, Ringa. Like
Yeah.
people might not know your name's Darren because
No, exactly. You know what the Ranga stands for, though, didn't you?
no.
It's Red and Nearly Ginger Association.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And you're a Google trainer.
Yeah.
Or you're
And
just a
Steph,
trainer.
what's ET short for?
ET.
Yeah.
Eastern time.
No. ET's short for what's ET short for? Because he's got little legs.
Oh, the little the movie?
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't
wow.
know.
Hello. Did you just recognize a movie?
I did, but I don't know.
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah. Why is Dick short for Richard?
I don't know.
Why is Bill short for William? But so is Will.
I mean, I kind of get William because it has like the ILL.
Yeah.
I have watched ET, but it's been a while. And that movie freaked me out when he like put his finger up and it like turned red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's magic.
That was not okay as a kid.
Was it not? I don't know. It was all right. Drew Barrymore as a 4-year-old. That was a bit weird.
Yeah. That was a bit weird.
But she was lovely in it.
Yeah.
She was cute. It was a good time. I loved E.T.
All right.
I was riding BMXs around at the time, so it was all good. That's why I love the Goonies as well.
I have watched the Goonies.
Good. You have just clawed back some respect.
Yeah, it was probably when I was sleep deprived because I just got home from the hospital. So I should probably watch it again.
Definitely. Should always watch the Goonies and then you can enjoy them on their hunt for One-Eyed Willie.
Yes. All right, and our last spill the tea for today is this meat update.
Yeah.
Have you used this yet?
I have.
I don't know. I'm like muscle memory.
Yeah.
Old meat, and it's like driving me crazy.
There's one bit that I don't like. I love the fact that everything's all in one place down the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's a lot easier than is it that corner, is it that corner, is it that corner? But I think the record button's too difficult to get to.
Yes, that was it.
I think it should just be there. Yeah.
Why is it in the 3 dots?
Yeah. It's just annoying.
I mean, maybe it's because not everybody. Well, I bet you they did it for storage reasons.
Probably. It's just annoying.
Because, like, when they make things automatic, you
Yeah.
just click it. So you're like, oh, I could just record even though I don't need this recording.
Yeah.
Where they're like, I'm going to hide it. So that way they're like, okay, if I have to record, I have to go into those 3 dots. Like, it's not an automatic
No.
thing.
At the very least, they should make it that once you start recording, the stop button appears easily.
I agree.
Or pause would be even better.
But that's like the biggest annoyance is I do like the look of it. And I like that it doesn't say like presenting now.
Yeah. That's
because
massive.
like the biggest quote was, am I on mute? And can you see my screen? Like that is like from 2021. So I cannot wait to be like that saying is so last year. Because
to be honest, when I'm in my classroom, I tend to now point to the board and I say to the kids, I'm just going to show you my board. Just because it makes me feel better because I spent so long telling them I was going to present my screen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just going to show you the board. Here it is.
Everybody look at the board.
Yeah.
Can you all see the screen?
Can you all see that? Yeah. Good to check.
That we don't need to say in person.
Yeah.
But
absolutely. Should have been a chat.
I do like that you can see the presentation because I use 2 monitors. And so it is nice to be like, okay, they can still see it. I'm not going crazy.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think I like it. But you're right about that recording.
And I think it's improved on mobile as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if I've used it on.
I don't use it much,
No.
but I think it's much easier to use on mobile now.
Yeah. And I do like this feature too, like how you can kind of showcase speakers.
I thought you meant how you can look shocked
Oh, I think she's doing sign language.
or yawning because she's bored of the meeting, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. And
Oh,
like AI stuff is getting crazier.
yeah, I like the video background.
Oh, yeah. I think
That's
that's
quite cool.
here, right?
Yeah. So you got like the little moving videos in the background rather than just a still. That's quite nice.
That is
And
really
obviously
cool.
that'll grow and you'll be able to upload your own.
And one
sure.
time, me and Darren, we were having our mentor calls.
Oh, that was
and
cool.
We had backgrounds and it looked like we were together.
It was proper lined up and everything when it was
Really
like, it was like that.
It was. We'll have to find that photo again and
That was
share
a brilliant moment.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful moment.
It was a beautiful moment.
It was.
All right. Well, I think we spilled enough tea today.
I finished mine.
Yeah, I did not.
No.
We took like 3 sips.
Yeah. Well, you need to get yourself a hot cup of tea and put the milk in first.
Yeah,
Do it properly.
I do. Okay, I will try it. I just don't know when.
And then dunk a digestive in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to Bonnie. She'll get you some digestives.
All right. Well, let us know if we should keep Darren and get rid of Abid or if we need to bring Abid back on.
I'd bring Abid back. Do I get a vote?
What?
Can I vote? Do I get a say? I'll vote for Abid.
You vote Abid? Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Why would you want Abid back?
He's amazing, isn't he?
Nah.
Or is it a bid? I'm never sure.
I need both of them, Mel says.
Oh, combo.
Yeah, combo.
Yeah.
That would be a fun combo.
Yeah.
Keep Darren. You guys are fighting for each other.
No, Abid. Get Abid back. Get Abid back.
All right.
Good.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the Golden Tea Party. I hope your tea was good. And Abid, I hope you have some tea to feel better. Yeah, we really do hope you feel better because I am getting so many of my Pickerington teachers texting me, oh my gosh, is Abid okay? Yes, he's not dying. He just has the COVID. And please get better because can't handle this anymore. I don't want COVID. No,
I think Abid needs some kind of fan club coordinator.
I know. We need to, instead of an email, this needs to be a Google chat with updates about Abid. Maybe he can set up like a remind text type style where he just like sends messages. Hey, I just went to the bathroom. Hey, I just had a drink of tea. Hey, I just did this. Because people are really, really worried about you, Abid.
I mean, let's be honest. If it was Abid, it would be, hey, I've just rewired this. Hey, I've just improved my cable management.
And right now it's about the soccer game.
Yeah. Hey, I've got another screen.
Yeah. So I don't really I don't know if he has COVID because he's watching the soccer game.
No, I think we need updates on the Bake Ninja.
Oh, with images.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Always
Anyway, make sure you fill out the feedback form if you need a certificate of attendance. And make sure you check out some of our upcoming sessions on Gold EDU. We have some really, really fun ones coming up. I've been working with Ashley today, and she has some really creative stuff for our make and take session. So this is going to be an awesome one. We're going to create Google Classroom headers, and she designed the slides, and I was just like, these are amazing. And then we have a bingo game coming up in the month of July. So make sure you check those out. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining.
See you, folks.